Welcome, future traveler. Applying for a United States visa can seem overwhelming, but many people do it every year. Think of it as the first step on an exciting journey. The U.S. is a land of diverse cultures and landscapes. The government welcomes genuine visitors, but needs to know your reason for visiting. This is a normal part of international travel. It keeps travel safe and organized for everyone. The most important first step is choosing the correct visa type. There are visas for tourists, students, business, and work. The U.S. Department of State offers a helpful tool called the Visa Wizard. It asks simple questions about your travel plans. Your answers help the wizard suggest the best visa for you. Choosing the right visa sets the stage for your entire application. Once you know your visa type, the next big step is filling out the DS-160 form. This is your official non-immigrant visa application. You will complete this entire form online. This form is very important because it tells the United States government who you are. It also explains your background and your reasons for wanting to visit. Think of it as your detailed introduction. You are painting a picture of yourself for the consular officers. Therefore, you must fill it out completely and truthfully. Every piece of information matters a great deal. To start the DS-160 form, you will go to the United States Department of State's Consular Electronic Application Center website. First, you must select the country and city where you will apply for your visa. This is usually the United States Embassy or consulate nearest to your home. After you select your location, the system will give you an application ID. This ID is very, very important. You must write it down carefully and keep it in a safe place. You will need this application ID if you want to save your form and come back to finish it later. Now you will begin filling in your personal information. The DS-160 form asks for many details. This includes your full name, your date of birth, and your passport information. You will also need to provide details about your travel plans. This means where you plan to stay and how long you will be in the United States. Information about your family, your work, and your education will also be required. It is a good idea to gather all your documents before you start. This includes your passport, old visas if you have them, and your travel itinerary. The website can time out if you are inactive for too long, so it is crucial to save your application very often. Save it after completing each page or every few minutes. This will prevent you from losing your hard work. A key part of the DS-160 form is uploading a recent photograph of yourself. The United States government has very specific rules for this photo. It must be in color. It must be taken within the last 6 months to reflect your current appearance. The background must be plain white or off-white. You should not wear glasses in your photo unless you cannot remove them for medical reasons. The photo must be a certain size, usually 2 by 2 inches or 51 by 51 millimeters. It is often best to get a professional photo taken. This ensures it meets all the strict requirements. The website has a tool to test your photo before you upload it. After you have successfully submitted your DS-160 form online, the next step involves money. You will need to pay the visa application fee. This is often called the MRV fee, which stands for Machine Readable Visa Fee. It is important to know that this fee is non-refundable. This means that if your visa application is not approved, or if you decide not to continue, you will not get this money back. The amount of the fee can be different. It depends on the type of United States visa you're applying for. You should check the official United States Visa Information website for your specific country to find the correct fee amount. Paying the fee is usually done through specific banks or online payment methods. The exact options available will depend on the country where you are applying. The United States Embassy or consulate website for your country will have detailed instructions. It will list the approved banks or payment portals. Make sure you follow these instructions very carefully. Once you have paid the fee, you will receive a payment receipt. This receipt is extremely important. You must keep it safe. You will need it to schedule your visa appointments. It is your proof that you have paid the required fee. With your DS-160 confirmation page and your MRV fee receipt, you are ready for the next stage. You will need to create a profile on the official United States Visa Appointment website. This website is often managed by a partner company like CGI Federal, depending on your location. On this website, you will enter your DS-160 barcode number and your MRV fee receipt number. This system connects your application form with your payment. This online profile will become your main hub for managing your appointments and tracking your visa status. Take your time to enter all information accurately here. Once your profile is set up and your fee payment is verified, you can schedule your 2 important appointments. The first appointment is usually at a visa application center, sometimes called an off-site facilitation center. The second appointment is your actual visa interview at the United States Embassy or consulate. You must schedule the visa application center appointment first. Only after that can you schedule the consular interview. Appointment availability can vary greatly. Sometimes you can get appointments quickly, other times you might have to wait. So, it is wise to book them as soon as you are able. Note down the dates, times, and locations carefully. For your first appointment, at the Visa Application Center, you need to bring specific documents. Make sure you have your current valid passport. You also need the DS-160 confirmation page. This is the page with the barcode that you printed after submitting your form online. Bring your visa fee, or MRV, payment receipt as proof you paid. And of course, bring your appointment confirmation letter. In some countries, they might also ask you to bring 1 or 2 physical passport-sized photos, even if you uploaded one online. Check the specific instructions for your country carefully. The Visa Application Center appointment itself is usually quite straightforward and does not take very long. The main purpose of this visit is to have your biometrics taken. This means they will take your fingerprints digitally. They will also take a digital photograph of you. This is why it's sometimes called the biometrics appointment. Staff at the Visa Application Center will check your documents to make sure everything is in order. They will confirm your DS-160 is correctly filed and your fee is paid. There is no interview at the Visa Application Center. It is a preparatory step. It gets your essential data into the system before your interview with a consular officer. For your second appointment, the consular interview at the United States Embassy or consulate, you need more documents. Bring all the documents you took to the Visa Application Center. This includes your passport, DS-160 confirmation, fee receipt, and appointment letter. Additionally, you must bring all your supporting documents. These documents help prove your ties to your home country. They show you have reasons to return after your visit to the United States. Examples include letters from your employer, bank statements, property ownership documents, or school enrollment letters. Dress neatly and respectfully for your interview. Arrive on time but not too early, as security procedures can take time. The interview with the consular officer is the most critical part of your application. The officer will ask you questions about your trip. They will want to understand your purpose for visiting the United States. They will also ask about your background and your plans. It is very important to answer all questions honestly and clearly. Be polite and confident. The officer is trained to assess your intentions. If your visa is approved, the officer will usually tell you at the end of the interview. They will keep your passport to place the visa in it. Your journey to getting the visa is almost complete at this point. Your passport with the United States visa inside will be returned to you. This is usually done via a courier service or by picking it up from a designated location, based on the local procedures. Congratulations! You are ready for your American adventure.